Okay, for this one, number 18, both of these are not solved for y, and there's a 0, finding the intercepts that we've done before, but I always like to solve for y, and that helps with shading too. So let's do this one first. I'll just rewrite it. Okay, so I have to get y alone. Let's get this 5x to the other side. Let me grab another utensil. All right, this is made 0, so I just have negative 7y less than or equal to, these are not like terms, and I like my x term first. So that, and then a negative or a minus 56. The next thing to do is divide both sides by a negative 7. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. What does that alert your attention to? The one main rule of an inequality is if we divide by a negative number, we have to flip that inequality sign. Flip. So now it is greater than or equal to. Negative divided by a negative is a positive. That's a fraction that we can handle because it's the slope. And then a negative divided by a negative is a positive. 56 divided by 7 is 8. All right, so let's graph that one. So my b is 8. Again, if I'm going fast, you can always press pause, and you can always press rewind. And if you think I'm going too slow, you can always try it yourself and then look at the answer key. All right, and my m is 5, 7. So I go up and always to the right. Oh, I can't go up. So then I must go the opposite way, so down and backwards. So down 5 and back to 7. And that's the only other dot I can make here. Okay. So is the line dotted or solid? This one is solid because we have this underline, so it is equal to, or even if I look over here, or equal to. It is a solid line. And then when you're looking to shade, you have to do the one that's solved for y, so that's why I like to solve. And it's greater than, so you're shading above. So y is above here, so it's this half. And I shade a little light. All right, let's do the other one. All right, why don't I do that down here? So 8x plus 7y is greater than negative 35. Okay, get rid of my x term. That makes 0. I'm left with a positive 7y is greater than. Again, these are not like, and because of mx plus b form, I like my x term first. Divide both sides by 7. Oh, sorry, I didn't switch my pen. I think I lost my pen. Oh, there it is. All right, divide both sides by 7 to undo that 7 and make a 1 on that side. So it's 1y, but we just say y is greater than. And then a negative divided by a positive is still a negative. I leave that as a fraction. And then negative divided by a positive is still a negative. And 35 divided by 7 is 5. Okay, my b is a negative 5. And my growth is negative 8 sevenths. So I always go down and to the right. So I can't go down 8, so then I'm going to do the opposite. I can also go up and to the left. And that'll make my, so it's negative, so it better go down from left to right. So I'm going to go up 8 and back 7. Oh, they intersect again, and I can only do those two. All right, dashed or solid, there's no or equal to. So I'm going to make that a dashed line. It is merely a boundary. It is not part of the solution. Okay. And then I'm going to take my orange. I can label this one too. And it's greater than. So I'm going to shade where y is greater than. So it's above this line. So right away I know it's going to bleed into this section right here. So I can do that lightly. But when I come in with my vinyl, I can make sure that that is the darkest part. So again, anything in here or this line, it looks like to this point, all of these work too. So 0, 8 should satisfy both of those inequalities. -6, 10 should satisfy both those equalities. This is the solution space. Please try the other two yourself, and the answer key is on Canvas. Email me with any questions you have.